Hey guys, it's me again. So today I thought I would gonna do another React video. Doing I'm gonna do another React video today, guys. But today I thought I'd do something a little different. Um, I'm a fan of ADoseOfBuckly, and I like some of the stuff he says. I don't 100% agree with him, but he has some pretty good insight. So I thought today I'd do a react to one of his latest videos about TikTok, and I'm kind of a casual TikTok user. I do enjoy doing it from time to time, but like I'm not like entrenched in that world. So let's see what he has to say.
This month on Patreon, why people get so wrapped up in Wordle, the return of Tweeting Rainbow featuring Kevin Sorbo, a game show for nut jobs, and you can't tell jokes on Twitter no more. Support the habit at patreon.com/doseofbuckly. I can't help but wonder if the obsession with wanting to be famous that so many kids have these days could have been avoided if, when they were screaming at their parents to watch me dive, watch me do a cannonball at the public pool, if their parents had just watched them dive and said, oh yeah, great job, Greg Louganis, they would have got the attention they so desperately craved then, and it wouldn't have manifested itself into these slush minds putting their entire life on display for others to watch, tying their self-worth to the number of views they get. Because that's what TikTok is. It's a few million idiots all screaming, watch me dance, watch me lip sync, watch me do this week's viral challenge.
I should address this that I actually do not dance in my TikTok videos. Like I think TikTok should be more than just dancing, just like how I think Twitch should be more than just video games.
Watch me annoy strangers into the gaping void that is the internet. All while believing that every public space is their personal studio. Every stranger, a potential extra or collaborator for their videos. That everyone should accommodate them. For example, this trend, touching strangers on an escalator. If you search touching strangers on TikTok, just on the first page of search results, you'll find videos ranging from 50,000 to 3.7 million views, where people just literally paw at strangers for clicks. This one's titled, Do you think he liked it? As he clearly doesn't. Dude yanks his hand back while the guy filming giggles like a dipshit.
And he's still wearing his mask, so that's effed up. That is effed up to mess with people like that who are still in pandemic mode. That's messed up.
Then you have this one. Guy touches the girl's hand. She's like, the fuck? Then tells her friend with the identical shirt what happened. Then his accomplice gets some bonus footage of her ass as
I'm losing hope for humanity, guys. Oh my god. We have the worst inbreds in our society. I know this is a lot. This is happening a lot in America. America has a lot of free times on their hands compared to most countries. I notice.
she walks away. Oh, that's not creepy as fuck. Then, of course, we see the sad simpleness of dudes. This one, a girl touches this middle-aged man's hand, and he's like, oh, bros, did you see that? That girl totally touched me. She touched me, guys. His friends are clearly like, yeah, sure she did. But except for the potentially staged ones, these people don't want to be a part of your fucking videos. And they also don't want to be touched by filthy strangers in public. But it's the nature of TikTok. Brain dead monkey see, brain dead monkey do. Then you have 1,000 of the same video, 1,000 strangers harassed and filmed for 1,000 people shot at validation on the internet. Which brings us to this guy, whose name I'm not going to say because that's what he wants. Here's this poster child for Plan B's shtick. He goes into places of business with an Oculus VR headset, then waits for customers or staff to tell him to fuck off so that he can have an altercation with them. Here's a clip of him frustrating a guy at Lowe's.
Can't be doing that in here.
But it's Thursday.
I don't care. Can't have you doing that in here.
But it's Thursday.
Dude, it's a place of business.
But it's a Thursday.
I don't care what day it is. Get out of the...
I guess Thursdays are the new Mondays.
Store.
What's the Wi-Fi password?
We don't have Wi-Fi. Get out of here.
I see it. I see it right here. I just need the password.
I
real
don't
quick.
get.
Okay, oh my god. So there was a new South Park episode like a week before this one. Well, probably a few weeks where, I guess Cartman gets his mom getting into real estate, and there's just all these people like who are like basically like making it sound like an onomatopoeia. Wi-Fi, 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 Wi-Fi. Coffee, mocha, caramel latte, Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi. Like, and look, I'm like that too. Like sometimes, I don't have the best data in the world, so sometimes, like, having Wi-Fi is essential in business. But when I'm shopping at Home Depot, I don't need to have Wi-Fi on. That's ridiculous. I mean, most shopping places in general, I don't need the internet. Because most of the time, I'm just focusing on what I'm trying to buy. There are people these days, especially Zoomers, that are so fixated on the internet wherever they go.
Out of the store.
Why?
Because I'm asking you to leave the store. You don't leave, I'm going to call the cops and have them escort you out the store.
It's very clear Headset Boy actually thinks that this employee is the one who's looking like an asshole, as he captions his head scratch like, look at this stupid boomer, I totally got him. Who, by the way, has the absolute patience of a Buddhist monk or...
And was he wearing an Oculus? I just noticed. What the... Okay. Oh my god. We're living in the worst timeline.
An Elden Ring player. I don't think I'd be this restrained as the stupid asshole keeps going, but it's Thursday, and I have to delete my play space. But staff at these stores have to have the patience for this. They're staff. They don't want to lose their jobs over some paint huffer whose entire life revolves around fucking with other people's days for their goofball TikTok channel. The customers, however, they don't. Here's a video that he posted, again because he thinks he's in the right, where someone's got no patience for this shit at all.
I want to get out of the way there, Chief.
You're in my play space.
Excuse me?
You're in my play space.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hey,
Alright,
that's
alright.
enough, guy.
Yeah, that's enough.
One, you probably shouldn't be doing
Yeah,
that
you
in
probably
the
shouldn't be
store.
doing that in the middle of the store either.
He was in my play space though.
Right, but still, you can't really do that in the store. You're not supposed to be doing that. Now, he was
I
wrong,
can't.
but you also were wrong too, so.
I'm willing with being wrong.
Okay.
Sadly, we don't get to see the fucking thing actually slapped off his face. I don't know why he edited it like that. I guess because he didn't want to show himself getting made to look like the little puke that he is. And by blacking it out right there, he could just claim whatever happened. But what a hero! This is exactly how these people need to be dealt with in public. If it happened enough, maybe they'd finally stop fucking doing it. This smug little nothing then records himself talking about how he tried to record from the headset so that we could see it fly off, but unfortunately he just wasn't quick enough. Now, sure, violence isn't the answer, I guess. Well, let's be realistic here. Cart Dad didn't assault anyone. I think the video cuts out the slap to make it look and sound worse than it really was. He batted the VR headset off his empty little noggin. Sort of like slapping a hat off a guy's head by hitting the bill from underneath. He didn't hurt the kid. There's no mark on the kid. I don't know why we're still calling him a kid. He's probably like 20. His stupid VR headset was fine, but I guess this is how I know I've fully completed the transition to get off my lawn, old man. Because you would think that this would be pretty universal. Little TikTok bro gets what's coming to him, posts self-own on the internet for some reason instead of deleting this footage and then smashing the phone it was recorded on to make sure that the footage could never be recovered. But instead, you got people on Facebook defending the little drooler.
Oh,
If he thinks he's entitled to putting his hands on any other human being in a violent way, then that kid was totally entitled to be in a public space doing his own thing. Hey, you know what? I'd be okay with that deal. Idiots can do whatever they want in public for TikTok videos if it's also open season on them and we're allowed to rough them up a little. I mean, if someone tells me, you might want to move out of the way there, buddy, I'd be annoyed by just that line and respond with something sarcastic as well. Aw, you'd be annoyed if you were making stupid TikTok videos in the middle of a store and someone told you to get the fuck out of the way? Would you? Aw, that's a real shame that it would hurt your feelings when someone tells you that you're being a nuisance when you're being a nuisance. Dude looks stressed. He should use Instacart and stay TF home. It'll keep people safe. From him. Yes, everyone should just use grocery delivery services now and let TikTok clout chasers do whatever they want. The aisles of a store should be for making funny videos, not for shopping. A lot of people also mention that the guy was setting a bad example for his own kid. Nice. Right in front of his toddler. Thumbs up emoji, eye roll emoji, says this one. Yeah, he is setting a good example. He's teaching his kid there are consequences to being a public nuisance. Listen, this is the part I have to say. Should he have been more restrained? Do we live in a society where we shouldn't allow altercations to get physical? Yes to both of those. But also, it's cathartic as hell to see this clown get what's coming to him, while still equally frustrating to see that he still thinks that he's in the right to do this nonsense. I mean, clearly, using your words doesn't work, as the Lowe's employee found out. You could tell this fucker 100 times, you can't do this, leave the store now, and he's still gonna do it, push it as far as he can. And ultimately, this is exactly what he wanted. Hell, if the guy had stomped his ass in the middle of the aisle, he'd be laying on the ground in the fetal position, getting his ass kicked with a big ol' smile on his face, thinking, oh my god, this is gonna give me so many views. I get it. TikTok is the sound of your 15 minutes of fame quickly going by, and you need your entire life validated by the number of clicks your videos get. But that's your problem. Don't make it everyone else's. Stop trying to make other people your co-stars in your garbage content. Not everyone wants to be in a viral video. I know this is hard to comprehend, but some people are normal.
Yeah, he's not wrong. I mean, most of the videos I've made in the past, I try to just do it from home. I don't like to get strangers involved typically. One time when I made a high school project, I mean, I was on a train and I had to do it for the scene. And, there were people there that they didn't seem to be mind, but they really didn't. I really didn't give them much of a choice in the matter. Right? And I was 16, I was young, so this kid was probably around that teen area. So he probably saw the world the same way I did when I was younger. So when you get older, you start to kind of become more cognizant of other people's space. So yeah, so Dose of Buckley is pretty spot on here. I mean, I still, but at the same token, TikTok's still in its infancy. I hope, just like other social media platforms, unlike other social media platforms, it gets better with time because we're living in a very we have constituents out there that just make social media just a very toxic place, and the last thing we need is TikTok being added to that. So, oh yeah, that was my React video. Let me know what you guys think. Should I do more of these mainstream YouTubers reacts? Let me know. If there's anyone else to react to, just feel free to let me know. Thank you.